Howdy y'all, welcome back to another Two for Two Outdoors episode. My name is Aiden. See ya, Tori. And today we are going to be doing a little short video talking about how who started fishing a little more than a year ago, caught a Texas state record fish. Dylan, no! Dylan, no! No, Dylan. She's trying to close my iPad mid-recording. Susan, no! No, Susan! No, Susan! Alright. So, alright, this story starts in early April of 2021, obviously, and...
These nuts.
And I woke up and I'm like, you know what I want to do? I want to go fishing, right? And my dad walks in my room and he's like, you know what, Aiden? Let's go fishing at Pedernales. Dylan, no. Dylan, no. No, Dylan. Let's go fishing at Pedernales, right? I'll cut some of this out. Some of it, not all of it. So let's go fishing at Pedernales. Like I was saying, guys, we said, let's go to Pedernales, but we checked on the Pedernales State Park and it said it was full, so we couldn't go. But we live on a river, and I had seen a spot a few days ago. Sorry, if we hike about a half mile up from our house on the Blanco, there's a nice hole there, right? So on the way there, I set my stuff down and I cast into this little hole. I'm using a green chatterbait. Make one cast, nothing, right? I make another cast directly out to the other shoreline, and I start reeling it in, and I see a fish following it, right? So it darts off though, right? And so I cast where that fish darted off, and dude, smoked him, right? Reeled him in, get him, got a weight on him, and let him go, right? We were later looking back at anyways, I ended up catching another. It ended up being about exactly 3.5 pounds. I ended up catching one more fish that day, and we went home. Didn't think anything of it. It was like, good day at fishing, right? It was actually my PB bass, 3.5. Anyways, so we go back to the house. My dad, a few days later, my dad's like, you know what, Aiden? That wasn't like a largemouth bass. And we're like, what? Dylan, no! Dylan, no! No! She's trying to crash the video. I'm trying to crash the video. Anyways, and we conclude that it was a smallmouth Guadalupe hybrid, and it was a hybrid bass.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a hybrid bass.
Nice.
And it was a Guadalupe hybrid bass, and we checked, and so there's Texas records, and there is also youth records, right? So youth classifies anyone under 16. Anyone under 16, right? I'm under 16.
Congrats.
Yeah. And the record for Guadalupe smallmouth hybrid for youth was under 3.5 pounds. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but for Texas it's under 3.5 pounds. Also, I know the Guadalupe hybrid, which it might also possibly be, was 1.1 pound, right? And so I got an application form, and I sent it in to Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, and we got an email response back. So I had to add all sorts of things on here, like my name, date of catch, and I sent in some pictures of the weight and length, right? Which it was 20 or 22 inches, or maybe 24 inches, and 3 pounds, 8 ounces. I sent it in, and Texas Parks and Wildlife Department said they're still filling out applications from September of 2020. So it might be a little bit before I get any more response back from Texas Parks and Wildlife. Dylan! She's trying to crash my video over there. This is Dylan. She was the one who got me the 2 for 2 Outdoors hoodie. Yeah. Anyways, ended up getting that sent in, and now I am just waiting for a response. I got it all on video, and I will be releasing that video as soon as I get a response back from Texas Parks and Wildlife Department on whether it is or is not a record fish. But they will send me a plaque if it is, and I will do a whole video on it. But this is just kind of, now I figured I'm going to be holding that footage for a little bit, probably a few more months actually, until I get my response back from Texas Parks and Wildlife. But I thought I'd just share this with y'all and, you know, do all that jazz. But with all that said, please hit the like button down below and spank that freaking like button. Spank the like button to say, you know what, YouTube algorithm, suck it. So with all that said, like button, subscribe button, do all that jazz. If you don't like it, hit the whatever that button is, right? So with all that said, see y'all on the next one.